Are you looking for gift ideas to show some love for your car-loving dad who's always polishing his ride? I've been a car nut my whole life, and I'm sharing with you my 10 best car detailing tools I found this year that I just love. But don't worry if you're on a limited budget, because some of these suggestions start at under $16 US. That last one, oh man, well, you need to check it out. It's the absolute best. Now, just so you know, this is not a sponsored video, but I'll include links to the products as well as the videos on how to use them in the description down below. With this Redline finish, the Ace Ultimate Microfiber Wheel Wash Mitt, it's all about the thumb, so you can wrap your thumb and palm around each spoke and get into the nooks and crannies on those gorgeous wheels. This wash mitt is perfect for safely washing your car's wheels because it consists of the finest microfiber in the industry, specifically designed for wheel washing. Made from a special microfiber which results in faster wheel washing, safely removing the grime from your wheels without scratching. It has more surface area to make contact with your wheels than a traditional wheel wash brush ever could. 100% satisfaction guarantee, but don't forget about that thumb. And it is reversible for you lefties out there. Drying any car after washing takes a huge amount of time, but with this California water blade, that'll cut that drying time easily by 15 minutes, all without scratching the paint on your pride and joy. It's the perfect water blade because it's made from 100% premium medical grade silicone. The new V-blade design whisks water away, and the exceptional contouring and flexing ability removes 90% of the standing water from not only flat, but also contoured surfaces. Those reinforced ribs help keep the blade in contact with the surface, and I absolutely love this detailer blade for side view mirrors and fog lights. And it's made in USA, you just gotta love that. This JACO tire pressure gauge is the one that the pros use, with a nice large illuminated dial so anyone can read it without their glasses. It's perfect for both track days and home garage use because its dual pressure sensors are certified to 1 PSI, offering reliable readings up to 200 PSI. Its 100% solid brass and steel parts are shielded by the shock-resistant gear-style protective guard to protect against drops and impacts. It features ultra-soft and strong 10-inch fully rotational, leak-proof hybrid flux air hose, and I just love that the swiveling end makes it easy to position and to use. Pressure readings lock onto the display until the on button is pressed, once again to reset it to 0. It features built-in air bleeder valve that bleeds pressure in real time without needing to reset the display. Gauge is programmed to auto shut up after 150 seconds of non-use to save battery life. And it has a 100% lifetime warranty by JACO, who, by the way, have been serving the automotive industry for over 35 years. So the first thing you'll notice about this rag company, the Gauntlet microfiber towel, is that it's extra thick and absorbent, removing huge amounts of water at a time to cut down on the time needed to finish drying that car. It's perfect for do-it-yourself car detailing because it safely draws moisture away from the surface and into the patented plush fiber design of the towel. In fact, it's one of the most absorbent towels by weight, 10 times more absorbent than most. And it's available in multiple different sizes for any job. So you can use a small rag to dry the small nooks and crannies, while the largest towel can dry large surface panels and windows with ease. Now, everyone knows that wheels are the dirtiest part of the car and the most difficult to get clean. If you want to get behind those brake calipers, you need this very special Speedmaster brush to get all the way in and behind. This brush is perfect for wheels because the tip is coated in vinyl to protect the wheel from contact scratches. Fits all wheel designs, and the knuckle guard protects your hands as you're brushing that wheel. It's chemically resistant, the memory foam bristles regain their shape after every use, and the long, soft, non-abrasive 2-inch bristles go where no wheel brush has gone before to get those wheels clean. The days of using potentially dangerous and cumbersome booster cables to boost a dead car battery are gone. This Noco GB40 jump starter is far safer and more versatile because not only can you use it to jumpstart a car, you can even use it as a flashlight and even as a power source to charge your phone. But how exactly is this Noco GB40 jump starter better than booster cables? Well, you don't need a second car. You don't need to position one car in front of the other car. It's easier to connect. There's no risk of touching the terminals together, creating a short. And there's no risk of damaging the electrical system of either car due to the other car's potentially sketchy electrical system. Washing your pride and joy with foam is the best way to minimize scratches in the paint. This foam gun connects easily to a garden hose and you can bring on the foam. It's perfect for spraying any kind of foam car wash and works absolutely great because there's no pressure washer needed. You just attach it to your garden hose and like I say, it produces rich wash foam for increased lubricity to avoid any scratches during car washing. And the quick disconnect hose nozzle lets you get back to rinsing your car's wheels, tires, and other exterior components quickly and easily. It has stainless steel fittings and a dual thread lid for long life. And it's a wide fan sprayer for maximum coverage. And you can adjust between 4 dilution ratios to control just how much soap you want to run through. And the wide coverage of foam will cut down on your wash time significantly. And made in USA. Can't beat that. This Milwaukee inflator works great. Those 12-volt tire inflators that plug into your cigarette lighter are such a pain to use. The cord is constantly getting tangled, they take forever to inflate a tire, and if you need higher pressures or have large truck tires, well, just forget it. So what makes this Milwaukee M18 inflator so special? Well, it's cordless, so it's far easier to move around the car. Its super powerful compressor will pump up your tires unbelievably quickly. In fact, faster than any other cordless inflator. And by the way, that Milwaukee M18 battery is the same as in my drill, blower, and impact driver. So I just needed to purchase the inflator without the battery or charger. It can memorize up to 4 different tire pressure settings for 4 different cars, and it retains those settings, even if you remove the battery. It's so easy to use. You just screw it to the tire valve, turn it on, and inflate, or call up the memorized settings, and it will shut off by itself when fully inflated. The onboard hose and nozzle storage of inflation needle, inflator nozzle, and press to chuck. The built-in auto pressure check feature activates to ensure PSI target is achieved, and automatic shutoff at selected PSI prevents overinflation. And you can pressurize tires up to a massive 150 PSI. And as I mentioned, it has that long onboard 36-inch hose. There's rubber feet, so there's no dancing around while it's inflating. And you can't beat that 5-year Milwaukee warranty. The absolute best way to dry your pride and joy is totally touchless with a cordless blower. And the best of the bunch with the highest airflow is this Milwaukee 2824-20 M18 dual battery blower. It's perfect for touchless car drying because it blows 600 cubic feet per minute of air, which is actually, and it goes from 0 to 145 miles per hour with that air in under 1 second. And again, it uses the same batteries as my drill and impact driver, which is super convenient because again, I could just buy the blower and I didn't need to buy the batteries. And it is relatively quiet at 64 dBA. It has a visible fuel gauge so you can see how much power you have left. And because it uses 2 batteries, there's enough charge to dry the whole car in one go. It does come with a couple of different nozzles for other applications for around the house, but you'll need to add this stubby nozzle for car drying use. The active 2.3 pressure washer is specifically made for car washing. And when used with a foam cannon, it produces massive amounts of foam for quickly and safely washing that very special car, but also rinses it super fast with a massive output of 2.3 gallons per minute. So what makes this active 2.3 car pressure washer so special? Well, it has a brass end plate 5-piston pro pump and a beefy induction motor. It includes a 40-foot steel braided rubber hose and pressure washer gun with stainless steel lance. It's optimized to run on a 15 amp circuit at 120 volts. The active 2.3 is energy efficient and comes with a 35-foot power cord. It includes a 1.45 millimeter nozzle to make it perfectly compatible with aftermarket foam cannons, a versatile mounting cage, and 4 nozzles, 0, 15, 25, and 40 degrees for all kinds of cleaning tasks. And by the way, this removable frame can be used to wall mount or install it onto a shelf like mine. It's built for the long haul with DIY user maintenance in mind. It features easily accessible components and a modular design, allowing for straightforward servicing and, if necessary, eventually rebuilt. And Active, the company, stands behind the quality of the Active 2.3 with a 2-year residential warranty covering full unit and all accessories. Click here for my next video on how to use each of these great products, and I'll see you there. Any questions or comments? Add them down below.